Okay, guys, it's just gonna be a quick update. Mul milialon ko belamoro kikang ano mul milialon ko wala mina lamoro kala nyalo domonendro alna la brolelam Silvo Sonko aka Bayo Sonko Gambia. Left and right, we just have a quick discussion here. So milialon ko albe program of GBS science sighting. You can share the program. If I look milialon ko there are opportunities to na program along live. You can listen to the later. So guys, left and memfola wala mnyundi ko this resignation will be caring. I think whole milialon ko be caring, especially in the country and in particular United Democratic Party. But left ka bank dungo be la mania nyinna. Left ka UDP ko be la mania nyinna ko nyim party o nyim ya lon ko William United Democratic Party di alo nyambe ya lonne party o nyin alo ta nyaadi le juma le party o nyillo party o nyin atamata minala atamata kolya kul mella fo bi mfutata bima party o nyin ay mo jellel samanang ay bondinam from 0 to today where they are ay mo jelle mako without even being in the government at some point. So party o nyin abe bamman momo ya lon ko itelata UDP la I can tell you for free ila blano UDP bi ile nyanta ka bambani katambe kununa parti o me ya lon ko inshallah be fudala masa kunda kono wato momo mo kurunti momo mo sunyar lati momo mo balanati momo mo moti me ya lon ko amari mallaki nyim banko la nyato wala tar la nyim parti o kon because one thing is very important here nyim parti o nyin ke bale nyim parti o lo kule kama ke bale nyim parti o lo kule kama kule be kerim banko kanjam tamo me ya lon ko be nyim parti o lo ko anda makati parti be ya lon ne utumo le sojaro li nyabita masa kunda kan e jawra masa kunda bondi kabe jawra masa kunda bondi alfa kafta nyokan kabe alfa kafta nyokan inata na ka moto bo me ya lon ko wala mu loya usino abubakar no kunda dabode kol yalbe kerim kolbe kering amin silamo be kering baro matina fem matina his excellency loya usino abubakar no kunda dabo amman son kanyum patio ta kanyo to ay patio nyaton kaya ay patio nyun tambindi watila wadi me yalongo wadi kolon ba ay patio nyun tambindi wala. So natana to coming towards nata karefayol kita cool kita me yalongo I mean mo be yalon cool mil kake. But another important part is this mol me yalongo recently patio yake fenti let's start it from President Barrow. President Barrow nyul bemo mol le kono. Yeah, President Barrow and the co e bemo mol le kono. They have a very, very simple opportunity. Kanaka I mean, Bankola. Because the focus is only maybe Nyatonka will be a concono. But the United Democratic Party, among low just coming Kafako because we just want to be president. No. The United Democratic low to jam men we want to have a system. Lefta system was a system me along banku dungo be ba fan sot lokono mansa ta fisala multi melka mansa sindi we are Democratic Party along come wallet. So recently because man left Kemejang, I just want us to discuss about Talib Ahmed Bensouda yalo Gambian kolu ko killing wala ko mata jang andung especially funding kewol mali along ko e benyim banko kanjang ndol funding kewol fombe sonala bang moli yenta yenke joront ha Gambia funding call right now is the right time. Gambia funding call. Mbalabla ka long. We Gambia funding call are really ready for a real change. A real change. Because mome ya lonko, a person. Me ya lonko. I mean. He has no intention just because at the left and right drunk banko nya donkaya. Among any intention, he has no intention for the country. All what is interested at William Nyutiko, how am I going to be a president? That is all his interest. Among Kolialong, among Fellong, he knows nothing. Among Kolialong, among Bankota, the level Bankota Midan men, among Fellonge, Kebale struggle for Beacon, among Fellonge. But because he only wants to be the president of the republic. Now, let's ask ourselves. It's really for Talib Ahmed Bensouda. Is this guy actually ready to change this government? Is the name changed? Because United movement for change or whatever. So look, Gambian ko left ka yun gamen. Din Talib Ahmed Bensouda may ya long be right. Wala left and to Gambia Banko dia. Alhafonye. even a mayor anti-corruption protest in Banco Kanjang, another time one single anti-corruption more because I don't want to talk about other protests. But I am asking you, I just want us to be very frank to each other. Funding Kol Millialon could be, it will call Lekumani. Funding Kol Millialon could be, it will call for go funding Kol Lebetator no. Manningham could funding Kol, until funding Gadam to lady. I told funding Kol Findita Muntole Talbi Danqual. Alafu Gambia funding Kol, Muntumala Findita Kolia, Alia Kolia, Yafujang, Talib Ahmed Bensouda Danqualma. I am talking to the youths of this country. Nimbango funding Kol Kadiamatolo. Alafu you one moment, what killing? Funding Kol, Gambia funding Kol Fintita, Kolia Kolebe caring, Gambia funding Kol Fintita, Talib Ahmed Bensouda joined to them. And that Talib Ahmed Bensouda, Walla Canada, Talib Ahmed Bensouda, Walla Canadian, Walla Kavo Gambia funding Koleko, and Nalebula Noma, we want change. We want change. Who are they actually fool? You look at Jumal fool. They have no regard for the elders. They have no regard for the elders. But funding Kol, Jolantana Naba. We have elders. We have elders Melia Lonko. The elders soul those elders Melia Lonko. Wole munyim banko. Wole munyim banko le fundamental. Wole munyim banko le foundation. They have done a lot for this country. They sacrificed a lot for this country. Nyamo e banko. Korra eko korra baraka dungolem. Eba fule ko alpha kendela boranyi show. Eba fule ko alpha kendela nyi show. But the Talib Nyolu, listen to Talib very well. Talib le Diamo Bay, he doesn't care about the elders. Among care Alfalla, because Alfalla Kuwa Bukofo, it's like Mutol funding Kolu, Mutol Mutaram Fambulo Leti. Ha. It's like Mutol funding Kolu, Mutol Mutaram Fambulo Leti. Talib doesn't feel like Mutol funding Kolu. We have elders, Alfalla Bentolulu, Alfal Melialon, until we listen to them. With even all our democratic belief, until Alfal we listen to them. Because every home, Korra koya barakatal mon nyinka iba fule loko nyun korra me ya lonko korra barkatum alfa be nyun shoko me ya lonko alfa kendola. But Talib is not talking about those alfa. He's only talking about you because minakata ajutan tolela because minakata he feel ko he can brainwash us atabentol brainwash la no atafeko atabentol brainwash la no le atabentol la mir what look I am asking you the funding kawol nga wala fale sai ala fonye. What Talib Ahmed Bensouda, what have you done for us to this level? To love Banco, we have to pick our country and give it to Talib Ahmed Bensouda. What is it? Minatin and Tolbenda Banco dealer Talib Ahmed Bensouda. What is the reason? More reason never gave, more condition never tarlaoto. To love Banco, we give that to Talib Ahmed Bensouda. For someone like that. But what will be the reason that the youths of this country, Nimbanko la funding Kol, Ibeson Nakarali Monoma Memu Talib. A person may along is looking at his only personal head. A person only looking at his personal head. Ndole Banko Sika Nadiwala. Come on. Or then dental funding Kol, we should actually look into ourselves. Ndol Nyanta come from GB back. Ndol Nyanta la Kasi come from GB Ntolu. I mean, what's up? What's up? Why should we actually, what is going to encourage the youth of this country to go in for Talib Ahmed Bensouda? I have on your money. But one thing I will find, to go. Adamadun, cooking so far, Wallah Azim. Niatara, you got me on call Nene. Your momo Nene, for bullet and you movement on Noma. Until I have one day, Wallah, Shuma, Wallah, you'll regret. Because Ibalo Neloko, Kapolan, Kaponim me along a lotat Kabanko Tinyal. Ibenum Coronto Membela, Ibenum Billahi, until I fall, and the proof will come to light. Ibenum Coronto Membela, he left a Kabanko Tinyal, he left a Banko wife. He left a Banko Taka wife, that's what they want. But are we going to allow these people to sell this country? Until the son of the Banko Mar. Until the son of the Come on. I mean. Funding Kol, are we going to allow to give our country to Talib Ahmed Bensouda? Are we going to allow foreign investors foreign investors in fact we are talking about some of the investors right now in the country but investors they did not even put their foot in this country. Those are the people dictating to us who should lead us. They don't even know. They don't even put their foot in this country. They want us to elect somebody for them to sit in that office. Let's call a spade a spade. This is our home. This is our country. This is our everything. Now, now it depends to the Gambians. It's left to the Gambian people. If Gambians feel go, they still want to go for him. Let them go for him. But now, I told you guys, at Amela, you will see the truth. We have no other country now. But if you also decide to surrender our country to foreigners, foreign investors, they are not from this country, to give it out to them. We go for it. Let's go for it. But one thing I know, the youths I know in this country, I know those funding are not going to surrender their life, surrender their future to someone he want to come and spoil that country. I have that belief. Because the youth of this country, wallahi, the funding how they love this country, how this country is so dear to them. Those youths will never and ever give this country to Tal Ahmed Ben Sudan. Yes, they are snitch. Because they have been doing all sorts of things. They have been doing all their plans and the likes. But you people plan. But we are also there to look. We are more smarter than these people. I told you people, when they start this movement, from the starting of the movement, we know it and we play our card. We play our card because we know it before them. We know it before them. We study these people from their every strategic move. Because we know what actually is their plan. We know that they don't have the country at heart. We know that their only interest to be into politics is just to enrich themselves. Those evidence are all there. Yeah. So we put our plans, we put everything, we did it. And that is where we are today. We protect the country we protect our party from people, they want to hijack the party. We protect the party from them. And we will protect the country also from them. We will protect this country from them. We will not allow this country to get into their hand. No joke. But not this country, I swear, inshallah. Hey, Ale kafo fongo jibe, ale alfa jumale jeye. Ale alfa jumale je kafo nyum kono, ala fonye. Alfa jumale bo kafo kono, abe mafia kenseng. Hey, we know, even Molimel be jokang, we know all of them, and we know they will all go. Because the problem is, Talib not a UDP colonel, don't let UD Talib Samanang. We did everything for Talib. But Yalong cooking never nde. I will always be very fair, nde. Hey, President Adama Barrow in 2016, 2017, 2018, we were all together. But one thing is our complaint. Go. President Barrow can Kiamano Lejo. President Barrow can word more Lejo. President Barrow can Yuleke. That was the problem between us and President Barrow. And we fought that very hard. Najako no cost stop up to even our debater. Talib Ahmed Ben Sudan, he also started doing the same thing. So Yamira Nung is going to be fair as Nde Diamu Moli, Nde President Barrow, Kumakan for Moli, Talib now Kilo Kinto is on one side. For Talib President Barrow. Talib is more Gambian than President Barrow. Talib is more citizen than President Barrow. Let's call a spade a spade. For Talib left President Barrow in Banco Kamba. Talib man President Barrow in Banco Kang. No. They are all citizens of this country, and they all have the equal rights in this country. So, not meant for President Barrow, I should be bold enough to say the same thing to 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏. And what President Barrow have done, we stop him to lead our party. If 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 or whoever did that, is even Yankuba Dabo no like him bafalai, because they can mirror ni alasuma tratimo. Anatara Yankuba Dabo wale 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔 menke Yankuba Dabo like wallahi alma alakanan damu the mass and tafola. I cannot campaign against Barrow. I cannot say all these things against Barrow. At the end of it, Barrow make a modo okay. And you want me to stay quiet? You want me to stay mute? Who are you? Alia mol ni mol dundu nyola patio kono. Alia modol boron di patiola. Because of Allah Jiko. Because of Allah Jiko, because of Allah individualism, Allah model talia boarding the party. I told you obeke. But you will see all of those people are coming back to the party. Mojama ba melia lonko. They don't join this party because of this is what they have seen. Since ever. That's what they have actually known in Talib. And some of those people come like I only feeling delay. I can only go ha. I mean, 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 Koma. Ha, I mean, 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 Koma, 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 Talib endos. That is what they were doing, and they have actually confused a lot of people in this country because they were trying people to believe 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 Koma when Dabo is not behind Talib. Dabo is behind Talib when Dabo was not behind Talib. We have all seen that one here in this country. But they were planning, they were doing their game, but the master planner also was doing his plan and his game. That's why we conquer them. We conquer them. Mambanku do for the Banko president ya nabut alaba atul wolinte. Mambanku do for the but Gambia president ya iba walla. Nabut alaba it's not Talib. It's not Talib. I'm not talking about any other country, but this country, our country, the Gambia Jang. No, not Talib Ahmed Bensouda. Because the youths are not mad, the elders are not mad, the citizens of this country are not mad to give this country to Talib Ahmed Bensouda. 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏. 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏. Because it's going to be a big insult. Abekele nendiri balti nyimbanko dungoli. Abekele insult balti nyimbanko dungoli. Mome ya lonko within, I mean, a movement me ya lonko ema low follow within just few fongo ema low follow fongo. You start lying. Kumol familiar lonko ema shot. Atul control benda banko dealer. Such kind of movement. Benda banko dealer well. Benda banko dealer. Such kind of movement. I'll go. Let's go. 2026. We are going. We are coming. 2026. I mean, Alma Simal. Alma Alonso Simal 2026 bentol beta ranim banko kanjal. Abe koila fer. Abe koila fer. Abe koila. Because ndoli alla fero lonle. Ndoli alla silol be lonle. Albe mento na be lonle. Ali campaign organizing committee la ñin to four mo mel ali fenge. If you see we counter you people, we know it. Hey, we are ahead of you people, but I think you guys actually know that. Because albe moment kekan no. Alkata wo told me alkata moli alka kurol sama. We know everything. We have all the details. But yalo yangs diam tele. Kabi yangs diam ta mol findi ha yangs man but yangs ya lo na menke. Yangs ya lo na menke because yalo the problem is yangs ye nyimpati o kabara commence lo yangs ya lo ne. Ay bata menke nyimpati oto. Ay nafulo men duni nyimpati oto. Ala wululu ale nafulo men duni nyimpati oto. Ala wululu ale kato menke nyimpati okono. Ala broda sol mel yalo ke le life banta nyimpati lo ko. Yangs yo wala yangs we never yangs tatula because yangs la biological brother soul le banta because of UDP. Wala fata kelo kono. Wala fata struggle ñu kono. Yangs will never play with that struggle. Yangs never to no struggle wala. Because yangs ya lo na ko ya ko men sort about in the struggle. That is why you have to blow the trumpet. Because I learned the call. Now I blow that moment what we are going ahead. Because these people, they want us to wait until 3 months before election or 6 months before election. Then the flag bearer tomorrow. I told already they have their plan. That is their plan. They want us to wait. They want us to wait number to number for it will settle. They keep paying our people. The more we are going, the higher number of people they are paying every month. Because we know where they're getting the fund. Because now they will not spend on those people. At the end of it, they see Masakunda alcohol, well, they will not come for their business. They must come for their business. They must come for their business for all business okay. Some of the investors, well, they are all interest moment. Well, Nimbako, Tulo me along con Kafo, Gambia Tulo me along con Kafo. Some of the people, they will support movements here, they will support political parties here. That is their interest. Left na Bako Tulo Tala. Ya Tinya, Ya Kay Lafaka Nyama. Na Banko, na hope, na mineral resources. Album Mol Jelebe Diamula. Album Mol Jela. People are coming to come out very soon, they will talk. They went a lot of people. Hey, there are people in this country. Hey, these people, they went to all some of those people to tell them to put support. These are big investors. We all know it. Big investors. Even recently, for some of them, there's a big audit query against them. A big audit query. They have gone to all those people to support them. Navali, pick up all canal. The pickups are coming. I'll pick up soldier and ask them where did they get the money to get those pickups. So I told you the change for the youths, you people want to do that one through foreign investors. I told you change and the changing me bakela. Funding change. You people want Kantola Banco ta can the sovereignty of our country kasang kawafi. Hey. La Buddha Mizalika. La hawla wala quwwata illa billahi. Hey, what an insult! What an insult to the Gambians! What an insult to the youths of this country! A person, may alongo amafale ko come and contribute. Amafale ko anna na kodo kafunyo kanana banko bondi. But faka fale ko anna nang alala karre kaso wafima, alala karre kaso dintela. Nalla banko wafi. My people. Let's contribute. We have all seen Pastef and orders. Pastef and orders. Bangkol Melango, they do serious change. The citizen of the country will like a kapnyoka yebulura nyokang yela banko falling. But a person Melango, you know, I mean, they are only interest is foreign forces, foreign support. And you expect those foreigners will give them money. The difficulty is because 2021 presidential election. 2021 presidential election. Businessman may businessman na the amount of money invested. Come on, what do you expect? Well, from 2021, can I say how many scandals? You've all seen the audit report. And now audit report, go and read the audit reports. But those businessmen, so they need to okay because they spend on campaign, they spend on election. You know, floating the election on they must give them contract either to the Silola Bamfamanda Silola. They must have those rewards from the government because they spend for the government. They spend for the government. You're not floating the Masakunda Kono. So Masakunda have to give them their returns. My people. That is why, because they owe them. My people. Gambian Kolunkadiya Matole. But anyway, this is just a start. More of such revelations will come. The revelation jama balle bondila albalo no mekering. Nindiamuda because now about a particular. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. We're not going to allow him not to allow such kind of no. We will never allow such kind of investors to intrude into our party. No. No. Hey, there was somebody. May I long $5 million US. I will say man Kadi UDP la Musadabo Mansong. And we will never allow that one. Because Akadi Abadi come for a business return. For returns. But Musadabo Mansong. Musadabo doesn't allow it. Because we don't want to feed our party with foreign investors' money. At the end of it, we have to sell the country to them. That's the simple thing. Because I cannot come and invest my money on you. You do a campaign. Let's see, President Yala, I come for a business. You don't want to give me the business. Come on. That will not make sense. So this is why hardness sovereign is going to be on us. And the people they want to use to achieve that is the youths, is the funding goal of this country. The youths of this country, are we going to allow to give our country to people? They have no love for the country. Are we going to allow that, my fellow youths, my fellow countrymen? This is the problem about this country. Now, it's left to the Gambian people. It's left to the Gambian people. Look, and this is my last point here. Like I said, it's going to be short update more kick out. My final point here, moment. 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔 go. And wherever you go, it's good for you. But the hypocritical part is, why 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 resigned from UDP? He's very calculative in his move. Now, he announced, and I remember Karen, you see how snitch, people who are snitching, how they behave. I have resigned from UDP. You don't believe in a party, you don't believe in the principle of those parties. Why should you stay in that party? If you don't believe in the principle of the party and you know belong into that party, why can't you say that I resign from UDP? But Talib knows what it's actually running away from. It's all because of the position of a mentor. If he has to say that he resigned from UDP, he knows the consequences there. But now, Abatara UDP as a snitch. He will never say I resign from UDP. Because he will never say it. He will never tender any resignation letter. All these people, all the other executive members, what have they done? They all wrote a letter. But in fact, 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏, they didn't even wrote a letter to the party and say that I have resigned from the admin secretary. I have resigned from the Amak. He will never do it. He will never do it. He will never. It will never. Because that is how hypocrites act. More nafiko ke ma wala nyama. Nafiko la balwo mu wolti. Nafiko akatara misil akatara mol konole. Franco Komem is part of those people when he is not actually part of those people. That's how hypocrites do. Because our fellow colleagues, those people have resigned. We've all seen Abibu Sise resign today. We've all seen, 𝒂𝒏 and others, they all resign from the party. Why can Talib actually resign from the party? Talib should actually take the bold step and resign from the party. Talib should take a bold step and resign from the party. But this guy is not going to resign from the party. You will never hear from him that I'm resigning from the party because he knows what exactly he is doing. But I want to say this to my fellow comrades. Let's come for Gambia, let's come for the fellow comrades. In 2024 or in 2023, Senegal, 𒒂𝒊𝒏 was part of Sonkonyola coalition. 𒒂𝒊𝒏 was part of Sonkonyola coalition. It was part of the Sonko's coalition. They went on all the election cycle. They went on the parliamentary. They went together on the parliamentary. They went together on the local government, the mayors, the councillors. They went together on all these things. But actually, what happened later? When Kabring ila movement onying, when ila movement onying at the end of it, yenye election will be win. They have a very good number at the parliament. When they win all this election now, what happened? 𒒂𝒊𝒏 was the mayor of Dakar, the city of Senegal. Senegal city, Senegal mayor 𒒂𝒊𝒏. 𒒂𝒊𝒏 resigned from the Sonkonyola coalition. He resigned from the coalition. 𒒂𝒊𝒏 went back to their party. Already they were having a political party, obviously. But the political party was having an alliance. They were having a coalition. And the plan was to have a coalition for them to go together to the presidential election. But 𒒂𝒊𝒏 was out. In fact, they were even in the prison. 𒒂𝒊𝒏 out obey. What happened? What did they achieve? Because 𒒂𝒊𝒏 was I tell you back, but what happened? What did they have in the election? But 𒒂𝒊𝒏 and the people, they resigned from from 𝒂𝒊𝒏 coalition. Kabri resigned from 𝒂𝒊𝒏 coalition. What happened? Mogele resigned from the 𝒂𝒊𝒏 coalition. Mogele resigned from the 𝒂𝒊𝒏 coalition. 𒒂𝒊𝒏 is a mayor. I want people to understand. 𒒂𝒊𝒏 was the mayor. I want this to be very clear. 𒒂𝒊𝒏 mayor. It was the mayor of was Dakar of Dakar. Atlem Dakar in Kola Mayor. Imagine, I want this to be very clear. Atlem Dakar in Kola Mayor, comment like Talmamed Bensouda is the mayor of KMC. But Lemzai resigned from the movement. I just want people they think we are frustrated. We are not frustrated. We only talking about the truth. We're only talking about the truth. But Lemzai and others, they resign. A lot of people resign from the coalition. What happened? That does not stop the Sonko and the movement to move. And in fact, Sonko was in prison. I mean, Sonko was in prison, but Allah after Menkela, Allah. What happened? Sonko and Jomai, they become as the president. Today, who are the president of Senegal? They are the president and the prime minister in Senegal. After Batlimzai and others, they left the team. So it's a very simple thing. So if Batlimzai and the team, those people have to leave the Sonko Nyola movement on you. Will Sonko Nyola movement obula? They left the movement. They left the movement. When they left the movement, what actually did they do? O Martin na comment, Kafoko, will Nyaka Wino Menke Market. Mojama Ballel Botango, Senegal Jang. I don't want to use Manlefka Jama. Senegal Jang, Dakar in Jai fee. Dakar in Jai fee. A mayor of a capital. Hello, Talib is not the mayor of capital. No, the mayor of capital, the most populous, the population of Dakar, the most populous city. The most populous city in Africa. Senegal Jang, the mayor, the unelected mayor of Dakar, Badli Mizaj, I Sonkonyo local coalition obula sata. In fact, even when to Macky Sall and others. But what happened later, minute after later, he went back to their movement. But what happened? So this is the actual point here. Al-Kana Lieutenant Al-Sabari, Fonninkol Al-Sabari, Fonninkol Al-Si Al-Bedamento, Fonninkol Al-Jiberoke, Fonninkol Al-Ilamoy, Fonninkol Al-Bula Monoma. Al-Bula Monoma, Meya Lonka Bankosoto at heart. Don't follow people, Melanco, they didn't have the country at heart. All what they are interested at is just because they want to be president. Talib system is all about presidency. To scam us, take our money. That's all what they want. Yes. I mean, we will bring you more episodes. Yeah. Ahmad Bayavos. We will bring you a lot of episodes. Yes, Ahmad.
Yes. Okay, Abinadi.
Yeah, Mantare Morgan, Asa.
Motonga Fonko. Hello, Kamuela.
Thank you.
That's good. Ibedia moment for Kanjai Tonyalam. Talbe Anyanta honestly, and in Gambia Nole, I boy UDP. You cannot be in UDP to form your own movement. So Anyanta resign la first Okola inala movement okay. But now understand that a game si fa mempleka after the UDP are buy so that Alsafoko Asafo no moleko ntoma UDP jamfa UDP le mbay party okon. Alkana buy. Alabula I resign afon. Alkana buy because he's trying to play game. So Sai Mol Jamabije in politics, this is the tactic they use. If Galafika honest mole kana resign body, they will be in the party to undermine the party's principle. Puru alsi by no nyame yafoko ha ntama resign ma UDP jamfa o many movement card jamfa itele by party onyungon. Alkana so wala. Abe game play kan altifuna al the same gameplay al na continue. But mol million ko mantara UDP we will force him to resign. Mbafulaile komi amantara honestly and you more dishonest people sifal mote banko dila you more sifal you know because inyanta honestly la pour moli trust pour ka banko dila you know so well hypocrite game you know huh?
No. This is the point. I mean, imagine Mome Alonko among party all follow is not being honest to the citizens. So there are citizens so nyantaka kela banko diwala. Somebody who is not trying to be honest to the citizens. You want us to give you our country. You are not being honest to citizens, and you want citizens to give you their country.
Yeah, sorry, sorry, I'll hear that. I'm mute because I'm not bit cold. I'm not cold. I'm not close to nobody. So, what be there? Talbe is not honest. Talbe should not be trusted. Kabirin TRRC fang, wala kita, you know. So TRRC moy TRRC commission anata jele ay cool be di la hanala ala dokulal ye mel be ke anyanta responsibility mem betala aman so no responsibility tala the same thing afila be wala keka
yellow he went to the commission.
the same thing for na be wala keka
I found that in the commission order. And ala mol ka findina ha talib ten. I don't want to they bukala they left tala o dula back the commission would to the Gambian call level because a leader the only one thing and I keep talking about it and I will keep saying it. Wala nyundo talib doesn't want to take responsibility. Even a mayor letter killing letter o mayor longo it telephone call kala ko ayata you wrote a letter. I you are telling people that
exactly that is my point.
Responsibility of that letter.
A leader who cannot take responsibility. So what a banko leader no. What a banko leader no. So but before he formed his own movement, he should resign UDP first. He should be honest with people. And I have okay, I have resigned from UDP. Then form your own movement. He has right to form his own political party or whatsoever. But just be honest with people. You cannot be in UDP forming your own movement. To undermine the principle of UDP. So you playing games so that they can dismiss you from the party. I did not betray the UDP or I did not move. They dismissed me or they fired me from their party. And this is dishonesty. So before we trust you, take responsibility. So about game all play Alcana accept. Don't accept. Alcana dismiss. Allah bulaje. Allah molia force. I resign. Never resign. But Alcana bite.
Sirbo. Bayo songo.
Yembe mo kan.
Ibe nyadi.
I'm okay.
Mbela moy kan nem fanal la taka contribute this man mimbe diamu kanteng nga alla moyle he is very smart anung aka mimfo wolem talibe tactics le play kan bon dela advice o be tela minti sirfo bayo sonko pour ite fango ani UDP member solo ani momo ya lonko ibe diamu kan social media politiko le sita anum politiko amanke ko social media diamo da malam social media kumaya ta jele nyimolu ibe pati konole andi be dunkam pati le kono akamtal ko nin sillobe nyo fe kono yesillolo na sirfo hello
no mbemol kan
ngo fo yesillolo ne ban sillo nyamole bije mi yalon ko nadun tan nyokono aka nyoti nyabaake
sillo yes
on nyil kamunta ko yewo action tifalata so ntanga mirante be advice o min fola UDP members ol be la momo be social media sako altel min be Gambia now is the time aliyeji filo kono amanjari moye kuma fo yede nyamin ibe la card play kan altel fana yede wo nyama e ka understand ne momo yela card play e ka dun suwol min kono iman siya molti nyil ku fulale be bulu mi ya lon ko ku saba fam folo ibe mirale ibe la patilon de la nyami fulan jawo ibe mirala e ka understand ne ibe mol soto la nyami saban jawo ibe mirala ibe win na nyadi so UDP ku kilin damale be wol bulu wolbe waw patibe lorin already wolbe mira kan nan telbe win na no nyaadi e ka understand so ntenga mira ko UDP ye only one option anin nyaatul ak kilin damale soto wolem ke nyaatiling sitting government la e ka understand ne anin Gambiano so ntenga mira ko nyimmolu million ko because of iman reason for bimbe atodum for just one fenko council on lamoy kan Ibrahima Jara wala fenko I mean for reason to ko wala ya bonde UDP wanted reason ti e ka understand iman reason so do reason min be bulu wala ko ilafta ka talib le fangola na fulo tinya e ka understand ne ka domoro ke talib no kan so talib fanam be wala fanan calculate kam wala atina altel min fanan ka diamu talib la kola nyanta kan hakilo to le demanding because of talib amambo patito follow e ka understand ala molle be jemo play kan talib be wala jube kan fala molle be succeed la fata succeed la talib
no brother this nyimbe laring kayta ko yola kan so kafoko talbela no just allow me to come kafoko talbola mon lebe gameplay kan they are playing this game with Talib so you cannot exclude Talib from this game. Talib is the one playing this game.
Sorry, imanna kumo moy
because la for the first mol melbe be nandiro la nung on behalf of Talib nyabe belale momo nimbe safero okay kan social media momo nimbe kumo foka momo nimbe diamga Talib nyabe belale and he did not stop this from happening. So
iman taran na kumo moy ka
yes
Talib nyilmim bebe ke kan Talib le momo sabal fa moy ñim fole ramu sabal woli ñim fole before ñim be start la kabirun tuuti back malo fa ya understand but moy dal wala Talib resign
bonsoir
you can understand Talib resign from UDP mbe jele fo kan ko be dami fo ka wala UDP ya bay nka wala fo en ko ni ya ke Talib resign you can understand Talib malong pas de succès dans la part so ate fanan wala tinna aya singolo dinka pula kono you can understand ama singolo dula kili adun yaji comme ay UDP jamfa nyami Talib aman tambi fana nyimol fana ase jampano wo nyam so wala ya tidna because of nin Talib cheta ajube mil bota NPP wol kabri ifuntita yela my make le ko e kan da ber resign na bitam faction party lola but Talib because of abe la firing palasol wala tidna kabrim motabal ning Isa Fall ya ñoo sabton ka foko Isa Fall funti tawol to immediately ala kilo ikawna san ayala decision o me baren ka dalin ko wala ko amante ko Talib manta Talib la be ñilbe ko mota wo fono atele ñimbe sabu atele ñimbe course baren ka min fo ala resign baliabe dami wolam ko yaaje amar resign immediately because ka jube for abe mol sotal al fate mol sotal an ka jele explain it so now
exactly
nama mol soto abe reconciliation ole ñilla from UDP pour maybe around 5 years wala fenko ikawna sa as a continue so ñinde be keri andu Talib yala karata tinyale already nte I have
so
very high confidence with Talib you can understand but hada badingo ni mu nyaton koti e nyande ka ci role model lati e nyande ka quality le soto so wala tin na sirfo wol min fanan ka diamu social media ni be diamu la e manyana ka diamu with anger e nyande ka kumol le fo min se mol sensitize no e ka understand ka point on ñini milliard ko ibe wala address la comme mol kam min foko Ousseynou Dabo ameta dula ñini la le e ka understand palaso ñini la a ñante ka boje sirfo wol ñante ka wo point on le address ta tandi mol la ko UDP manche ko constitution le bije mi yalo ko time limit lem wala banko la nafulo wala taxpayer sol la kodo e ka wolle jo UDP
ngo hannatari mol lafta Ousseynou ye daha hanatari yalonde manke UDP kat bare hanatari mol lafta Ousseynou daha al lafta modoyena anyanta ka respect wala kono anyanta ka nyine nyale ma me yalon ko you don't have to bully the old man allow me to come you don't have to bully the old man you don't have to insult or disrespect him because at one point this man put his life for this party you can understand when atel bije albe alnalla wulul alnalla family be siri albe domoro lal kono be fala this person put his life for this party so if you want him to leave I'll delegation of form go and meet him let me finish
wait 1 minute
let me finish
okay
you can understand I'll delegation of form go to him beg him to leave the place for you people but not yaji la mol binaka these people, and they are insulting this man on behalf of you. You cannot come out and address that. You cannot come and tell that person to stop. But simple insult on you, direct on you. If you family. So but they are insulting the old man who can father you. Even funti kaw address, but it that insult on you, on your family. This is the reason I resigned from my position.
Sorry,
or whatsoever. This is dishonesty, and this kind of people, nobody should entrust them.
No,
I campaign for Talib. Gambia, campaign to Talib. I use my own car, my own fuel. That was the day.
Okay, nko lafta ke ma koy wolton ka fo ko yon so demandi yale walat nanko leader should be a nyanda ka role model lati and nyanda ka leadership quality so don. Let me tell you, Talib fon be min challenge kan woman ke Ousainou Darboe wodum am Adam Barrow lati Adam Barrow Gambia lol kam mina fo Adam Barrow molba nenna molbe kumo be fola adum power babul everything be babul so akamuntale ko Talib nata jeta president on the police ol babulu soldier ol babulu nemi ya neng abe kudo la
exactly.
So wo number one amal leadership quality tandi won. Number two comme say ikadami foko Ousainou Darboe nyanta ke fanyole. So this point nte lafta kana wolto sirfo bayo sonko wol nyanta ka mol sensitize nyimel Ousainou wol Gambia political party la constitutional jube APRC ni mu secretary general ti party leader ti itele ka ke flag bearer oda party be wala nyam. But Ousainou Italiana constitutional deale ye this opportunity buladi young people on mil be mil kana incoming pour isekelo president flag bearer ika apply. So saying Ousainou for Cabrin 2021 bota fatele flag bearer tiba.
No.
Amanje flag bearer ti. What I say nyinin diro lem because of I have include more konol ayanim kanyandi. So say ni wo nyinin diro be chairing. Ika understand iba fula nyari la step out. Ika understand wo ima Darboe. So Talib one the problem of Bedaming. Leaders should have leaders a role and role model near minfo because of hani tara al-Quran konon telkom muslimon latin believe ta alala alako wa taquluna ma la taf'aluna qabra maqtan 'inda Allah an taquluna ma la taf'alun. So walatina alkana kumo fo altemin kenola. You can understand. Alkana kumo fo altemin kenola. You can understand. Womu kom junube balti ku bale mansata la nyati leola. You can understand. So ning Talibu lota ako ning Ousainou ye nyinindi roche atete nyinindi roche la. You can understand. Ayala leadership quality tinyawot. Number two, because of I kumale for ayalono ko tonya ate o decision o tanola anata murunta. So moli ye wole tandiko ninyin keta molle nyaton koti. You can understand. Ase molle fengo mil fananka foko Ousainou te nyinin diro chenole ate carte ate sotoro chenola ni moli alonde ate Talib fawla believe me world. Woman soto misilimo manya na ke mira wo nyama. You can understand. Ala koloko la tadri nafsun maza tahsibu gadan wala tadri bi ayi ardin tamut. Ala koloko hada badi man soto mi yalon ko some itebe Minnesota. Adum nila mate baluri mi yalon ko itebe fala muntode. So say ni misil mol ka loy ka fo ko ni nyazot mol be janne mi yalon ko ye visa ni how many times i masot. At the end itate ya soto muna na ni rara visa ni sinyakile ka fo ala mante harje ni nan ta soto no. Ala mante harje ni nan ta soto no. Dol tara tubab du ye deport na. Muna ne ima fo kon tara tubab du sinyakile ne yen deport lan tita ko re. Bari
non nte Gambia funding kele nta daji ko menjela.
So
mote banko dino la ni la.
Go Vipers.
Sister Lion.
Go now UDP boy. Now UDP.
Talib be derin ne. Talib la mol be derin. It jita ground
no problem.
Ibela underground wakola.
No problem. But diamula le duma.
My brother, what? So it's a 5 days. Like I don't Talib for a problem, man. We have no problem with Talib yala. Party form, yeah. The problem, man, the Talib is a hypocrite because you cannot be in UDP. You came out, you can't go.
That is my point.
Yeah,
that is
exactly.
my point.
So be a man enough. Talib have to be a man and resign from UDP. I can't able to UDP by.
abe wala to pour UDP abay.
I excuse you know. So
exactly.
Nanga nyinen ka one question. Ni be la suo kono ela korda kono.
Yes.
Suo jompita nan adunte ela korda kono. Inya ibe mina kala.
Ika baile.
Ika try
ya ba yeah.
Bari ibuka foko o suo le jump e tara kon ko wonde.
Yeah.
This is common sense. Alanga nyina talib la. Talib be minke kan aya chele. Alanga ji banko kan ngado ko te ngande.
No, brother. We cannot take no talib.
Oh, man.
Yalo ko take no la. They are playing a dirty game. We cannot sit and say ngina talib.
Go down. You play the same dirty game.
That's what we are doing. Tolni dirty game playing kanala nga vole ko memu tonyati. But sino linga nyaka talib la. Talib na la mol. What they are doing. That's what Barrow did. Yalo Barrow si fale.
Ya ne mimbije. Ndara Gambia la. Nte sirfo bayo songo fele.
Yeah.
Nkata yala anunka me sirfo knows me. But mimbije Gambia no pour information of an wo sate kono. Raji jaje mol kare fodo mandin sa King FM. Anu wo muskeba le kala moy. But funding ko will be busy ne. Ni diam ta mo moy I don't even listen to news.
I know.
You understand? So what are you not going to? Nka diamo ni social media minto.
No, nga like a point of for them. Men ka for social media on the ground is different. I believe that. But coming for them. Comment.
Ibita to sate house to house. Nanga example odi la niaje Yankuba Dabo asocita campaign yola. Yankuba Dabo la rally politique wato nte boda janne boda America la ntara nga campaign yola. But Yankuba amante ko every day le fa ka campaign yola. But they started to house.
I know.
Ajube I vote min pool.
Yeah.
So
pool.
Yeah. Sometimes nika moka kumo for ika respond. Mol fanan because ite ka respond on minke mol ke la moy tela. Amanje ko ite be mol forcer la wala ite be mira la mol yere. Ibuke mira mol hakilo.
No brother, ima understand. Ma responsive amena motina ay wulia kan letela yetara sirin imam pindina ye different yalo mo fana right no fana is true. So when they come and lie so the man so
executive sol wolum ye message o min funtindi milber resign can ke tentu ke jayi. That's the best solution.
Yeah,
that's the best one wala be damage
UDP is always
it will think no so nlafta aliye wala ke niteli dimba fayna nga jisuma fay nyera dimba fa
wala ke ka wala na ni kumo fe man soto nga fidina nga fimo le ko bembe kere ngine it's good like that also
no,
but because Talib is very dangerous snitch, you know. Talib problem with the sign thing UDP kono and before. Talib betray in Jamfa City Journal according to Chewal Bajam Banyol Diamdale or your bondi. Talib ya start like a lower double bondala official kono K5 long time ago since 2017. So he betrayed Bara start nyaman Talib ya start wala nyama. So ala UDP demale Talib tough come Barof tough in the right time Talib found tough in the order because election no see for so we still got time to put our house in order. Yeah,
no,
so Alan for UDP.
UDP.
Alan for UDP.
Ka emono so do bajel bar Talib la nyim funti da journal. Because
exactly, yeah.
Sabal nyim for journal.
Yeah, more sabal na la sister, yeah, exactly,
we don't list it.
Yeah, that's true.
Sabal funti ta ayafo. We have emotion, we don't list it.
Listen, yeah,
so
exactly.
Now low emotional because of ala kila wala fo. Ako ni be fe on kanula isa kanu ay kanyang. Ni be fe on fanan konna.
Well, UDP fan la party fan they have to learn lesson, you know. One thing because UDP dal tangin la moko bonam from nowhere yana ya sikanan siloka ya ku ya ka fende I meltra party fan kon ma ko yenta ka dugo di meltra party kon but mo bonam from nowhere ya mo fo malam party kon yana rek palasu badiala na bita party jamfa ni palasu nyeta yenta ka lesson lan and this not first time, this not second time, this not third and this not going to be the last time.
Yenyen kumo min foten.
Yeah.
Falan sonko wolum bala moy kan ay message di ka atele tata Talib bama aya. Yalo wala nan ko diamo is very important.
Yeah.
Ako atele tata woya atele ko idimo parendi bar comme ça Talib ye minche a womancha atela natoti kabran aya for rek ngo yara fam fala wolle tiñaroci yalo kumo ka moy la buka do
I know, yeah.
Mol be parti kono anu alla parti mol ka saferol ke mol yene do ko te momo la tay saferol ke fam you should not convince anybody pour ay saferol.
Yeah.
Wala
Yala yung problem from the start. Ibrahim Adiba is part of this problem. Wala na Ibrahim Adiba. Ibrahim Adiba nyanta ka forota. I think that I party apologize. I mold the handicap to yung audio bon la
Okay.
talib kampal kana. Ibrahim Adiba is part of the people. Mene talib kola ko talib ko dabo ko ngay paren. Dabo man fen kalam doja man fen loji. Ibrahim Adiba is as the one at yung problem be create.
Okay. So Ibrahim Adiba ko atema wofo.
Fully. Ibrahim Adiba fully. About fully ko mafo. But Ibrahim Adiba yung problem be
start. Sita ako atena ideology mu mintala idea mu minti I will support and which is okay.
But at the one for Santo ko.
Yende fonje. 2021 kabring election obanda. I'm 100% of Talib fans.
Ngo, ndafa ikan dai fonje den. I support Talib. I respect Talib.
Step tol minta. Wolam di stepti. Anu mo ila fitala nyawonya nabe kuja wono kan ite inyanta ka bo ano kan.
Exactly. Wala ntol bien singo bolla kono. Nde wala nte fanga singo bolla because nte afole nun tela Facebook nga sofel no long time ago ngo. Nin dawo man ta lola Talib is but bi ngaje this ilaning grupo ngaje ko nyil inata mission la pour que patio te nga singo bondi singo kon. Anu they have never joined any movement.
Usenu Dabo je. Talib Usenu Dabo setup le ama mutano. Talib ya saferoche executive le ko abe lola. Muna tin na jening abe saferoche la amanta Usenu Dabo ya na kacha. Yala nyanda ka wolek jena be saferoche ay tayana bar ay saferoche already ay Usenu Dabo setup atata Usenu ya ka faen ko lafta ka lolen temu winen candidate according to him Usenu kayem defana bela firin na kalo ikawna sa wor akayen ko ni be lolante anu talibi o moy junal pa modu ya kolle cer fatu wol ya kolle I Africa wol I interview also anywhere. So why be Usenu force la kabri saferoche already inyante kata ni be withdraw him keda yeta executive solia ya saferoche dami ya withdraw je you don't even because of imu candidate ru nyami Usenu candidate ru nyonyam so what ilafta kata Usenu la ya ka Usenu put in funny situation ika understand ka tandi fo ba flyer go hambe withdraw la yellow ika understand
amara modo join tale fo bambalamba bamama ali
ika understand. So but Usenu Dabo nyinkeba ala ya dema hakilo la bakele. Ika understand andala diamo buka siya because am kama UDP nkol ka Usenu nyanda ka fundla ka diam leader buka diamo leader ke dele.
Yeah.
Final decision no ika wala make. That's the leadership quality.
All this problem brother problem obe tal.
Yes, nyanda ka Yankuba nyanda ka alia marwola.
Bama be life le so bama fana so idea no bama mas. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo ngal konton.
Okay ba nimba.
United Democratic Party. Alhamdulillah nyimbe mo kayrol di bayring Gambia be son talako UDP le ka kendo wulu. E ko kurung fana UDP le ka wulu. Oto UDP mo moda kende balati. Mbebe mfola atolu politician olie ani atolu menu ka UDP fasa 2026. Tolu nyanta Adama Barrow bondi lale nga baba Usenu tambindi
inshallah
do ko be mbulle do ko men kumayata bake do ko be mbulu do ko men kumayata bake NPP ko be de wunding problem babe la kafo kono banko mantano audit report sol be janjanding corruption be puntum pantankan everywhere. United Democratic Party alinga Barrow la mansakunda wanyari nko dinningo me ye sanji sabasoto akabori ite wonin denano la nola alikana sembo di molla menu man sembe so UDP mbato lellade
assalamu alaikum
ile mutalibi wuluta bile ma wuluta anala patio anala kafomol nga fo welcome to the arena ndolol de meta nyobaru luo konolde anno nga nyobaru nole nga don fanan no nga mbiri mbaja fanan no say nitol fanan nate kafutamma ndolbe korosila foy nata pour ka Barrow le bondi bang foy nata pour kan tollel attaque ni en doluma ndol UDP ndolbe noto le ndol ka bon noto bari ni e nyatil Barrow la then we have the same goal ntebe o drone fono la UDP dingoli alinga concentrate on Barrow talib ndol manke talib la majti na man kilim fa afarasi tan dolle bala ali wolonje ko talib la kafo kono ala bejube kunto ngoto newoto jumale bijje manto la kebal fon fode mbe poroci jumala bi je men si lo non te fe ale exemple o tawla doro yalo UDP nta manke fendije nta manke fenneti feng nta mu poroci man na
Atlanta ambassador in wedding
alinna kebalu da bondije Bakari Sisla alinna kebal da bondije talibula kampo mu mobe kabirin tombo wo Ibrahima wo Kalafa wo all of these people jumala bi je me yente no political
nobody.
So what akan jahalile sometimes nin kalje nin talibula mol fenketa ndol nga fenke jan we don't have time for that. Talib welcome Talib Bensuda malam foka mwele bari ne kadiam welcome to the arena. We are very happy. Welcome to the arena. Bari United Democratic Party ntolbe mem fole wala mu ñunti ko niya UDP daji ko ni wala funtita dani be baro kelele la kala man sakunda fero be ke kala man sakunda boy in 2026 yemen kara UDP ni wala funtita na modu ko tawol ye mistake ko men ke kana o kede mennu farasita ko be ñatilin nan tollele yen kele
ngeen nga one question na Talib still in UDP Fansung movement law yo ñaari.
No, Talib, yalong, since la politique mu stratégie la. Talib la ta sympathie la, pour nga kamfa nga bay. Hani, nta bay. Nko ate afan sympathie lo le, saying ayita di dunia be la katen na kafokon. Ay, nalaf tatalaita. Yalo niya korosiro ke NPP yenye stratégie le use keba madi bojanka. Keba madi bojanyo le kuo bele kata. Karinyol risantale, karinyol sawuntale, karinyol fenketale, keba marinyol NPP later da male safe. Kafo ya lal fang explain. Otherwise, mbe alla position o di lal. Yela position o di bari me bay. Biri batata munema ifong ma fo resign. We are going to wait for Talib to resign from the UDP, but hani mo kilenta bay. Ntolle nga politiko noati. Hani mo kilenta bay la ko mantara je. Yala fong afam fundindile. Aman jaran tolo nga official. Birala party organize, announce publicly, after the newspaper. That means he is out because party the tarnola party kono. Technically, about a UDP le. So saying a Talib Jube bang for anika be about for nola mole nembe UDP le katum resign at all for nola. Gambia no man get do 40. Since la ntoloka jutu mendula yin senela men be bolon kono ibe bindo la kunkoto wolle political non tolti. Ntolmen be social media.
I know.
So wol mu keba hakil malelti moome ya lon ko yalo nata kaka sara wolle la ka fo natale mfana me fenkere ba fula bari ndol ma moy ko bota UDP ko to taybo UDP ko
afuna la badi bla anin kenyol da be
abanta be buta lan to la jar baro kunda fanane na buta ke balbe on wolle nde karande politiko la so mo man ke kampa ku di nyim fo nyantan to se wolal because nata ta je sulu saji male be tar la je Talib na la agenda lam ala agenda is either ngake president or abetinya
or nobody, yeah.
Ndengaje wole nyama because obviously ila kafunyo mame na be diamo like kuma kon men for they are very very important. Ning atara Talib UDP men be kai with everything ngamo ila intend to back and I appreciate that because wole mo hadamadi yat ko I feel offense to abe so through UDP le but na atara misal fe ko be wole nyama Talib nyanta mune kela wole mo nyinte ko ninni ne mala intentionality ka bring and wole mala intentionality because Talib ning karafa aning Ibrahima aning Lopi itolle mu UDP la campaign manager ti aning organizing national organizing group Talib mu national organizing ti Ibrahima mala deputy Karfale mu campaign manager ti Lopi mala deputy ando nyin nano be Talib kample what they did was ikata campaign la instead ye UDP la agenda waf kefon la agenda waf it backfired ntol nyanta ala tentulale ni wonde masibo le bentol domola because ning atara wo mol men be Talib muta fati Gambia kuna kauna be sate joli buka continue fang nol be ko ntolo kango en ko ntol ko betal be no we would have been dead but alaman song because ning kafolo to alfatiola alfalle ning kafolo
my point this is my point Bamba. This is my point.
Tranquility. Wa alfalu dolbe NCP, dolbe GPP, dolbe PPP. Ika nyo kajafi, ika kuma jawol fo nyoye, otume funding ke malu, biri ke bayate inate ya jube kuma tako ninkombe mfantula nyo sojarol bulu. Iben na sama be kasarala, iben diul be kasarala. Gambia di umembe sene ka tambira bulo ninsingola. Kebali nya katarala musol be soko na kenyol buke futuno. Ikuma tako nko, alinga na difference or put aside. Let's form a political party. That is how UDP was born. nde faɓe PPP le alaji ngan sundi ñolɓe NCP bari ye bulo du ñobu le keta terdi ida malka ño kaja fi fam ida malka ño kaja fi woduma nimba Asan Musa Kamara ñol nata miti wala jar barokulla ida malka fa ba jole bar PPP ali men ken hani kabi may yam falma e ka jele ntol din mal be no mo taymo so ñim patio mallo bila momo kasino ka mire fanti ko you would even ibe UDP ngoroti na ke barama mo fo fam because ita wonola bar ka fo ke be ngoroti na le balo e dembiri you are just a joke. You are a complete joke. Alaji usenu fonga ya fole. Ali along. Alibuka alaji usenu lamoy. Atol menu fongol beka diam social media. Alibuka nyin keba lamoy. Ako fate mo sifale tuba membe alaji ngan sundin keta nyol bitrela. Ando ya alon neko. Wolte kela keba ti menu be usenu nyako no jubela. Ka nyako no jube ka ala samato kono new. Never. Ol kebal tambita wolal. Ol man tara place nyini ka UDP. Anun bibi ni ol ka finga ka finne ni ka koya koyle. Alaji usenu tante UDP. Alana ta claim la kata mu UDP. Tonyale mu bunyani hormo baye katu I sacrifice menta Gambia. No politician has ever done in Gambia's history. I sacrifice menta Gambia. A politician man soto Gambia la tariko kono kabirin sa na fonduma me yake.
And the man politician the mental midalaji.
Alaji Usenu gave everything, including his profession, ala finance, ala nafulo, ala dokuo, everything I beg di Gambia lale. Woman da wala atata Gambia e kasola le ana dingo bebe sel killing nim modo le mata be pisalla le abe give up la but ake mira kanwala ay mendi nyinke balla ko ilatan na le ntela kanwti nyala he did everything alaji Usenu ni ba balay camera yete le kanu mo beti wala talibta wala talibta talib mu barindin kono tolti bare wallahi billahi tallahi mote Gambiante be men fa sala against alaji Usenu muko emo barako
ka ndafala UDP no
because nda amanke ko ntebe alaji Usenu noma ntebe foreyale noma hadama dingo yalo momenu ke siso konko ntem foro dingol dem fenkete foreya manke dato
ka foda
man ni gol bol ka fo foreya mu kawleti ni atara misal fe ko mol kante nenne ye nango men kende lay ta kala talibula ye tumo men kende lay ta kala talibula ye kala no men kende lay ta kala talibula ye no men ka alaji Usenu lay te half kelantela nte kam mira wala nyama ka fo UDP dino le kanne wara mo ko tan le kanne ye nango men ke opposition no le no men ka alaji Usenu le make mo la Gambia la history mo
fon le to yar UDP kam talib fon le ite audible la
e kan nango men ka alaji Usenu le make mo la Gambia la tari ko kon ye kala no men kala ye talla no men kala make mo la no yalonte ta fola ko talib buka moy ko e quand même fala alaji Usenu ma menu ka support ayo moy le several times and normal na han killing ka fo ka last stop
exactly.
But that is fine. Womu talibulati. That is fine. Ntolla keba e yamar menna alaji Usenu ntol yamar menna ntol be bulala wol no ma ko momo bente la kanko no man la fe kalmo enen dron al kana mone. That's what we ntol alaji Usenu ka ntol do damando.
Don't think social media na ke amela kuma kundo talib ka be kalamta ka be because you know why ntadin fenka la problemo nene fede gomez la problemo ay 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 le kinkana 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 en kola konyo ko talib ko nene problemo stop social media you know so anything happen in social media talib ka bejel so you start running nana ma keda katament focal brother boy talib see everything yes
Tesla mbatu nga fo la moy relali on this platform ntening Musa Jammeh delegation o wulinde pour ka molu ki talibia ala family because Mount Sara alaji Usenu la fam ntol mu party dingol lalti nga nyanto sotole nin na broda within the party nga kuja la karola mem man nyabo we did that yo bari iko nge la moy they made their decision imam murna back to us ntol dum we are politicians yalon ko ku buka sata sama sato bay alaji Usenu ay freedom o din tollale ntol UDP dingolu pour ntol lafta moment kala nabe nyim party o sambala nyato hanni mansara we have always done that ntol council of elders sometimes ke kumandile ka foy kon tolla miralo to nyinni nyinamo atol ko nyaadi billahi wallahi tallahi nin gammianol sonda Usenu Dabo karate ma 2026 mbe lampole tala lus ber saba luso ka nyini because ñing keba ngaja da malla ñing keba atilin telefala nda tambita koy alaji usenu ka nate mo kanu comme like na yente kanu bayo sonko tata ya kay ko ha pa usenu ba mama fo ngamira be fenkela wolo fonta be display la bu abukala fi kuma rola abukala fi mo tinyala molu ka mirel ko ninta nga kuma fo alaji useni ha ay talibu kanu bakele adunta janal hani amanka ay talibu le kanu katambitela alay useni a dingo bele kanu amalla file pour moyna ikay ko karbetende he wants to experience it himself, and that's why he is always as strong as he is now. Etamira alaji useni bitre jamal jellelje mo jelle alaji useni bitre foy malon ko alaji dembo boja wuluba alaji useni wala muta bamati
I know
akotolem aya mutala ko na elta brodala mu nyenti ito leata tombo pour ay tambi waya bitre dame talibu dindin mere me alon ko anin na musa ñollem wosi alaji useni sambadulat amanka dim fonta mama rewlam alfanan alinga nyatiling adama puntum bandam baron adama na alaman sokuna nga nyatiling e fata ko ndol kelo ben dol ni wolel tema
ela brother fo adama diam do ko lafte ni kala fo la ako dinol be UDP ya dama manyana man sa forcer la ten yalon ko jam fal ni
adama
baro
baro
lo alo diam munafiqal ko atel follow UDP
adama baro wo Mamadou Sabali wo c'est la même chose
be munafiqol
ante wolu bo mte ko wala kuma kaw jabe nte ni kelo ben political kelo ben ni wala tema man ke physical kelo tin par political kelo ben wala kuma fonda ka duñ tul do la fentin tul don dante all that I want is to get them out of state house, that's all. Hani yemu kuma fa kuma ta diala nte tulokon hani ka ko Ramu Sabale nyim fole Mamadou Sabale nyim fole man la fi ka moy fereng because ndol nga men sacrifice Mamadou Sabale is more than anybody's men sacrifice ala balu ko bir nga tombo nga lafta kala na candidate oti nga ngani ay ne pour ay tanya député bu moto yara ni Mamadou Sabale ta député bu moto anala sira be sawunnal
banna ki anala ko be sabala ay talble ko fo junal anala sister
it does not matter. It does not hanna ya fanata ke tonya ta abe adin talib bekile adin talib nyoda munel
be 6 and 9 I know
ya nyoda munel la fonye Mamadou Sabale mun do quality I love him but adin talib nyoda munela akam dal drop pot calling the kettle black. Parliament Jamfa in the heat of everything, being our campaign manager. Jamfa ngate campaign manager. Aman Jamfa in Filija Tata Baroya. So in telephone Jamfa, ibe ya nyoda mune.
6 and 9
You can alpha and UDP no kakara for Sabale nyimfole. Nale nyimfole you give relevance to people many aloko they are not relevant. Ibele mu UDP betrayal, ibele mu Alaji Usenu betrayal. Ibe. Taliban sudah lumen tolbe suku singat la palaso busula la ngadiala. Nomba tungkana je fo
ole suku kampa bola UDP.
Political mansi. Tiku watu mansi. Nte all I can tell Talib is welcome. Bari fata UDP mat. Inyatele baro. Ye UDP ma. The commander, the battalion commander. Battalion commander Kadi Murasul. Wale kadiam. Ye UDP ma. Ibenjela ko karotil tani lulo. Hali so suku nyawnya isinje.
Najwa yo ko fana nyadi la fe yene kala wala jani kala nakeba ala to lemu UDP ko la nyaron ko koni UDP nyanda ka lesson ka karan sign because UDP mo jamale someone from nowhere ye bondi silo kan ye someone ye ku ye ke fenti anda banka kilindi amanka fulana amanka talib aman follow talib la wana talib la ye someone ye mo mel tara parti kono dol mal me UDP ba dol me UDP la
yalo ibu setanol di kam pus dulal kan linga jefo opposition ol bite nyunala le malla fi kaw kumulu kacha because wol steko le dimeni yalon ko party leader sol nyanta silale ya ko nyimira baki
nyanta kala bali
because nte diaspora mu mobe nte la mala media chairman
exactly anuna ke ande politiko kare dala buli ay tele
diaspora mu mobe nte la mala media chairman odi bari bire bolten kana man sakunda nata moma fem fonte nte ngajele yele executive form that's fine because nte mu UDP let motem bonni no la UDP bari hali diaspora ni Gambia mu mobe abe mu la même chose ikataria luntan sikala ka selende santo they love that bari malla fi opposition le sisla no malla fi kanyum kumo kacha fa please
okay
no ali yam funda ma atol sa kacha no ali yam funda ni daga fo ba bamba ko tende so I don't
so
want to talk about that.
La fonko do nakeva. Yala next week and 18 la program or UDP la
On
program.
the 18 wo mo be dawda Europe,
Bamin la
America. Ibe dawda ngal be welcome alena UK. Mfongo la sato to bami ham ndele ngal kaloti. Ndele be lunta wol be gial.
On the 18th.
Wolun te kala pura benti de.
Yeah. But look, Canada, stay here. You talk about
Ngamembe kafu nyoma nkombe membe kala na bunku na babe dundela UDP la kuna. Wala kuteje mola hajitije.
Olon ba jalol le kile kana jalol ko kubel.
Ye momo kinka be bor la mal. Promise that.
Kana dola bondi Paulo.
Mbedua la fando ma bayo sonko ba useni ate pick this time anate na.
Why so
Ay na suka kanja do monna bungoro.
Obe kala la inshallah.
Ala baraka baka, ala baraka.
Mamba barkana da ba stay on.
Mamba.
Hello, yes.
Dari bita rek because yalo mbe men discuss kan dol safu ko okay arnyina talibla dol safu ko no we should not forget him. Let's focus on Barrow. Nimbe mu point de mi ko mol ka sama.
Ha. Bayo be Gambia le.
Bayo first.
Bayo be Gambia le ndesane.
Abadi bule net ko era ko bolka.
No molen call. Sorry molen call lat no sorry.
Go fo no kunda ba. Ka no kunda ba.
No manda no kunda no. Manda no kunda. So basically science the mulbo le fokang. But Niaji be talibla ni mol mel babala, and actually if you look at their campaign trail it all stand be movement wala ñu ko kamol jutundi UDP la kamol susun the UDP kan ka UDP frame. That is actually what they're actually doing. If you look at their latest electoral message, that's actually Kawaltan the Mall. After this party was the party, Mayor Along Kotolu, they were built by this party. And today, these are some of the messages Ikamele Moila to put UDP down to the people. So, Itle Miro Bamba, you think we should leave those narratives to go, and then concentrate on Barrow, or we have to respond to those narratives and again concentrate on Barrow? What is your take?
No, near issue someone Mayor Lonko, it is an attempt to disparage or bring the UDP down. Of course, you have every right to respond. You have every right to correct every lies they perpetuate against the party. But main focus should be on Barrow, not them.
Okay. The main focus should be on Barrow and not them. Sisla.
Yeah.
Sisla. I mean, okay. Mine mukle miro to.
Yeah, mbona walifanya kwa kanjani bamba kana kama obo kutoka mimi nje jana kaji tufanye watu kwa nyanda focus na Barrow kama tufanye mfano kama the focus no Barrow kan all the time because Talib is our problem right now because you know why because Talib is our problem. Talib le problem be UDP by our problem in nafe and now they're going around eka kumol from about UDP memang ketonya. So obviously, like people like Thomas said always come and give false information and then me along come sort of thing. I know some media. So things like that, bamba, come baba for nyama. Niya kuma for memang ketonya baba. Ite history about UDP even on the ground. So obviously, niya for memang ketonya you come live or you ask if you debunk comment. Yeah, it's not true. We have to debunk them because ni mo kana ka wuli for ibu ka respond. Lo after like ni kami for tonya because I come for the kariman tara fankari. So obviously that's we cannot but also be our main focus. Yeah, that's true. But Talib also is our problem right now. Talib lemu UDP la problem of the science. So we have to focus on Talib too. Every step, every move we have to watch.
Okay. So I mean, Kalim. So I mean, let me go. Okay, now we are in this situation right now. You have President Dabo, you have President Barrow there, and you have Talib Ahmed Ben Souda there, and I mean, and other political parties. We're expecting to meet them at the election pool. Bamba, what is your take in terms of elect candidate? What do you think? What are some of the potentials in your candidate? His Excellency Lawyer Oceano Daboti. It is a telephone or Gambian call at some point to convince them, Kajako, at this spot, Gambia will level Mendo. Dabo is the best candidate among all the candidates Malayalam could we expect them to the presidential election come 2026.
Abarakabake, Honorable Tonko. Yaje political dynamism kumayata baki. Because hani yela mo nyu koma sola, talib na la mole, ikamem for wole munyintiko. Undecided voters, ibe wole no. And undecided voters, according to them, almost more than 200,000 wole katify Baroe. Now, Baroe 400,000 plus Lesotho in the last election, according to the IEC. Don't man so wala. Anungalo na party of anayo kuma kaunyi mbaile. Nte believe ta ko sunyaro le ketaje. How aketaje nyame ngawo from during 2021. Watambital. Uruka Jiomen Bonda Bankoto Kaukos. Sign na fauna fate wala Baro is still the president. But even Hana Yatra wole mutonyati. Itoluko Barola undecided voters ibe wole noma. That still gives UDP an advantage because UDP la base bukata oba notole. UDP la support base kakapule, in my view, amantala, because nka molimeni moy iko wole resignta kabo UDP, nka molimeni moy iko dundana UDP, nga dolu kibaro moy. Polisi mensino na UDP dol resignta wolta sila. Mafo membe resignta beta sila de. Mawof. Bari dol resignta UDP, mo dolu dundana wolisi mensin tolma, menu resignta wol dol ta kenola. One point. Second point is United Democratic Party right now ntolunga more ground soto against the incumbent Barola Mansakunda because nka memfomule all throughout because the level of corruption and the level of police brutality member Bangkokang is on the increase, it is not decreasing. What that has been manifested by videos, by audios, by writings on newspapers and everything. Obey UDP vindicate like UDP ka for Gambia, that is the truth. Another advantage that UDP has is the current incumbent always, Nabala life history follow, he always channel it on a UDP. Ko UDP nga nyine keje, UDP nyine ketanyeje, yenke nyineti. Akaita ni Gambia kebal la menu bela moikan, nye mbe soto UDP la. Ote yara UDP kamem fama UDP wanted to nyati, ote UDP mpati me alonko, ninga chance diala. Yebango nyinta, then we might see different. Yalo Fanang is falling into advantage. Talib Fanang Birabe Diamula, what he said, ka UDP tend to KJ. What was saying, Akamunta Molbe ka UDP tend to, and the UDP be banko nyinin kam molbulu. Menuba nyinin kam, differently from UDP, Wolbe ka UDP le tend to. What Gambia Dimula Alinyan Taltulo to le Kumaka to back. He control mo party kende balletide. Iko nga Cairo ni tenko nga wale dila de, iko nga bunya dila de, iko nga makamo dila de, iko nga horomo dila de. Ifon la kuma kan onka wala fali atule ya Gambia di olde. Sa alila moy bang alfawle siba ali tenten di roke because kartaw batole bo. Ali siba ali tenten di roke. Alaji Usenu, Adama Baro ko ay men soto. Alaji Usenu le ka aka promoting Adama Baro fon la kuma kan. Talib fanan na dambari ko alaji Useni membe kae atala julo jono la wotatol Gambia di wala ali nyunu la kuma kaw moyle say nyunu te ab Usenu dabala julo jono la baratol sa jono le by voting for him ala la carte o sikalia di nyin kebal mo menu ka fale ko Usenu dabo keba yatale ngonde buka akuma kaw akan jelele billahi akeba yatale jumala be dunia ko men man la fi keba ya ngamira keba le kan kulu ka daji ko kendo sila nin keba ye mara munan na bankote daji kala bang ite keba jumalaji bi ite alaji Usenu ba fam papichuet la Gambia no kan nyadil nko kabiring independence ka banko di funding ke olela sa dawda kayra ba jawara yaya jambe Adama Baro ibe funding ke sa inte chance dila keba la nga keba kilim fanan tambindi ngo fanan jube bang me alon ko is above 50 or 55 ngol tambindi nga jube bang ngol fanan jube kebal fanan nga bang ko karafe ma bang funding ke oli akatale ma ke no e quand même be fale ka fale ko youth sol le siata banko kan youth sol le fenketa youth sol siata banko kan youth sol le bal marakan yali use le yali abuse yali disuse yali ke moto lu ko kan selendat yaya jamme memo abe funding kewte men nata at the age of 29 for 29 lamba ay mune kali ngale ko yuto balo benin hamolem e ka fondin ke oje dawda hamo doron hamo akatara wolto hamo doron anno nenyu dunta alalon ko talibu nala mol to monyole bata men beke talibu e talibu e to monyol bela fila talibu e jo adama baro nala mol jube to bimbe te momento ka nyokele munel palaso ngabata men beke man fendin ngale amad jito nyol moy fondin ke olu katar hamerin barin to lakke bal men nin alaji usen bita alaji an sunden keta man sula ministre ya palasima alaji jobu kante man sula ministre ya palasima ibe men koto wala mo ye banko de datol fondin kewle sinin samani alaji usen boto jatol fondin kewlu batarlal al fana mokalta al menta al sitama al kitale simma kudewti al sitama ay batino hand over ale banko ta banko me alonko jawraba dila ya jamela wato men wotuma everything was on the pipeline everything oje jallo ya fali everything was on the pipeline jawrabe banko ta la tubabol bulu wato men wotuma mano fawme mu manoti adanta yundum mano para ya bunta ne fanda kita basel usol na te yata bulu what did they do ya be plonda ye na flow baby ida mal be kita multi-billionality overnight adama barona ta jawe yata beti sayin tol daka sky rocket le son fe ya nyini ka biti koto ni tata so kono ni joke bolo kono yemburo kunti yakaka nyina ta sukurola ni mo te sukurola nyen kay sa fo telta
Okay, the brother lafta announcement the one in the follow jang gamen only the president Dabo ala homecoming preparation in Gambia but then la Gambian called Bella on the 25th. Honorable Lawyer Dabo and another delegation only even land Banjul International Airport ala European Tony na so but more UDP
inshallah
called Be Commander inshallah UDP called Bebe Dauda if they start preparing tisa road printing because Bankutio Canale 25th Abagila Banjul International Airport and Nala Molbe La Baraka. Thank you.
ya long ilafta system o me use la bayo ali so do mande ngalan so do mande ngalan ilafta system o me use la wala mo e ka foko na UDP dinni wol kotenne bari moment soto kono men sa fo Usenu Dabo kotenne wara nyine kay nyine ke Usenu Dabo is not Bamba Mas never can he be ali will understand Usenu Dabo will be president ya la not me ando niga momo iti ajube nyato kono mote je me alon ko mota noma membu ka kuke memman dialie birin talibule mo esa falle mo mama kandere mo may fatile mo Henry Gomez le mo adama barole ma be e be supporters sotole menu ko kumal fo on social media membu ka dial tuloy pariyal on social media mo jama kamera jele mo political platform o hani political platform be kunku nani o lelto na bolon lu kono ila kunko la nani o te ka banko ka ta wolet not ndol men be jan ndol fon bu ka karto fay diaspora do ka karto fay ndol ka mo len ni menu ka karto fay ka dia moy mbe mem fola Gambia dingule alkana song kuma kan lu menu ka fo social media welta hani bu ka karto fay de do asimol hakilo jaka sindino menu ka fo social media WhatsApp ol group ol asimol hakilo jaka sindino nte bamba katara telephone to fo suto talan saba mol ben commande la ton mol ben commande non stop abuka telephone bu kay dey fo nga explain wole situation be nyame because of e quand même moy social media barin sa fale ko modol be je wolu juso mo hudi beroldi woli la decision o make le fa pareta motol mufunola motol sambanola alika modol je ka fo mbota UDP hani la suo kono ibama be UDP le ifabe UDP le ila sisa so hani mo kilima sa unino so nimbamba ka sa unda bi nte bama ntabo ni no la UDP amam possible nte tanola hani nte konte move ta teta so da alinyanta wole understand la je alkana mira ko bamu ma se diamono he nimbamba bota UDP ninda bota UDP me bunta la ko si sekil dajio fali ma wolo because nimma ya fo move no be jumala move la anda ko tante mala ko mbame ye wulu tanje tankono to anen sabab bi at nta sawni no amam possible because aka même fo nyen ka wala moy foy kay ko dindi men kin ko wala ma tin ya mira ko be nta betare bulolo kon nta ngay wulule ko akan jabi wol andun na man politique ko ka jabara ka fo akan nin ko be ko mo do fala ka akan jabi wol lam fa nga yalon ko nin ko be ko mo do fala ka fa ko na me bola yudi pele fane bo jaba fala nyela ko yamire nyama ma ni bitata ndete bulo kono de nte ngay wulule every time I talk lolo fala so what ala lon ko al falu men bento la bolon kono wasatale kana man gede wulula damati abele mu tu abele wasata so funding ke olu nin tulu menu benna tama nyinin kan alinga singa mira bang mo kana nyom funding ke kana kan nene ka fonye ko ntolle la time sita santo ko molam de yutsol mbato lela de ntolle la time sita santo ko molam de ya jamme wolof anala moli banko na fulo be puntum pantang ya man tuske no la aka kilen wol lel muta bi fele doli e bato ibugala kuma fo fereng i ato fo buga foy dakon mbali ya marla ali bula alaji usenu noma ali alla kartaw diala gambia dingol ali bula usenu dabo noma ali alla kartaw diala molbe ko mo kendolem molbe ko alaji usenu ya kate baki gambia dingol ali fane chance diala katal fane ali fane chance diala a katal fane ntebe wala folal be mba folale ko nyin kafu kuto mellota ama UDP jija ate UDP jija nola anima barako soto a bote bulu a diamula te bulu a campagne la te bulu a politician te bulu men si UDP jija no hanna ya tarante da mala bije ala baraka bake bayo honorable ala baraka bake thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Bamba. Abarakawake, Bamba. I mean, we have one brother here, and I didn't so much. Sisla, let me not Facebook, Philip. I am going to
Go on.
put you on a sister, you know.
Yeah, man. The phone can solo la mala.
Yeah, I'm going to the other platform. Yeah.
La baraka lek mo be fole
First, yeah. Okay.
All right.
yo kay alek mo be fole bamba mas waya banne aban bo to kono fonti je mo sa min kono mi sa sonko bu defanan kay ko ngam mi san fe ya marlo mi fole jandron e fanan so ya marlo ni you put into consideration no a better yale mo jama hakli jama sisla mo lo marmi akata hakli warta bak mba duwa kana pour nal messe nyoje nyaase kenanti
Inshallah, one day. Yeah.
UDP badamin bi alhamdulillah rabbil alamin bar bamba mas kamin fo kula mi ko danno a wajibi atala no wala fanan be keri yani e kanyim politiko min beje tan be mu hakilol do kolti ajele ni hakilo man dol mutano pour ka farman sande ka kolyale ajele foi point so mi ko da point is very genuine and is reasonable, you know, you can elaborate on that bari Mr. Sonko fanan ala ko bambandi bake kun sifa be ni mo ben dala de alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ila ko bambandi rande ko lo kuta fanan and so wodallo nyin kam dukare ali nga kata drong nga sensitizing ke koto ke min bota je mate long malon jimalon fana ko min fo ko nyin wajibi ada bake anin fonni ke min fana min ko amake UDP bari sisla kay ko ni ala son tambe be diamla dumale
Ahmad Bai Post la mbasam wala na bro la.
ani wo kay
Our friends la ada guy.
o
Yes.
not already atena already ani tam
Yeah,
ani ma basan ko kono ni ya ka tandi
na
no
congress pa ana regula France, you know. Ada ga me ba UDP.
hani waya tandila ko ay dalilo leje yani ni
Yeah.
moy dalilo jo ko kono hakili male bi kan yo saba and aka min fonan fo kumo nyin senata nyim fonni kela ko amaneta bake and 50 kutije moy dum tanyami halalo minna nimbe funde ni wo halal kilo ka funde ajere wono mo balwote ni nate dum tamol kay ni jelo ni be funda mo kay ni jelo ka funde bari nafiko harmadi nafiko ateke ke ab nyimbe dino lo kono manke ka fuko ko mole doya ko mole len ko mo fenke ni social media to ntaka tar reading na alben jamo beratu nkata reading na but there are people me ko dal no they are very persistent ajena hani to nyala wol kan ye domo de to nyala ebe fanyal hukula ajena so wol dol andi man hormo soto mon bunya soto even words it coming from for it's part of social media moto bondano because ima mominje ima long ima to long na kuma for social media wo akamto ka ke irritate le ajena so what's if let's just forget about that maybe let's do a decent campaign fondin kelke kachandi nganyim fokunu yana kunu mbe media to nganyim fo bake ngonna messages purposely for youths for their integrity ajene bari Gambia dindol fana wato do niela ko jibe a moro wato do la kata ko le bak wato ko kula bak moy bonan lato damian ka man londi soto ko korda kantala bi kake korda marla wo bi ka banko woni banko marla fatata momi korda mala ni min be banko marla ni wolje ko non ajene so diamo mo nyana ka jamfa antu am rali ko mo be folo tu nta man jare nga fen fo jamfang man kuma tamburi jan sen min fono fo kala ko nyin ale ko men fo pour ka jinkan anun ka sempento yande bari mbe nyimena tem media to a wajibe atale dolbi je won mo wato soto ba dolbi je wol fane wato soto mine wato soto ale wol ke kunna DLT pour que kumol lamoy membe kering because bi Gambia moti je membe da bola kuma jawo fona ni ya fu dawo da ni ko profundi ni def fundin lamo woto ni mol nato benta o kan woto ala faram man so mi ko danda fana lin tonya modon nko 2026 ning ala sonta nyinke ba Gambia mbe kala kilindati hani mini balanta bi al se la moy de al sen safi when it's almost 2-3 weeks pour que election ka alba harbanu min jël membe yelma kana UDP ita dan blalon
inshallah
wallahi idda ning ala sonta inshallah ala ninna wulla flo do hormoto baka banko hormoto ke jamo hormoto wallahi ayatul kursina hormona bunya kulwa ku neremo alba moli gele mini be falin alba flo hani Mr. Jana en fola mbe man tol man ke jang pour ka site ki kallom man ke jang ka fu jinal monti malaika monti mambu bani maraf olo but
I believe that nyaja nyimbe happen is the reason
wallahi
happen na UDP
ngo akana mo dew anda akana mo jakal fanan nsami fanan fono ye min fo Mr. Sonko word la sigi kanta bake opposition bika opposition kele it doesn't make sense mal voilà kuno amanke opposition but be opposition so it's no need pour ngekele but ni mo fanan fo mimman soto amman soto nyin sankulo kono anda man soto balu kono amman soto kero kono amon soto kono o soto balia ni ya fo a wajibata na platform to ya clarify e call for press release fo ina e press release ke wo mu wajibo wo nyanta kala wo ndama moje min be discourse la ka foko kana o ke wo mu kulme ka nyinta kala de but nin a photo fanan a banta have your agenda is who this current government ñunu min bije barona la mol alen nge woto fonge dandulaji kaje ko de ñunu ko be ko to fo ala se bondige ale masakunda kuto fena men kata UDP pour ka banko samba nyala nko lumbi na sila mol ba floko ninga longa katan fere mfanase mfale ja because meta banta janne ando meta korsurola bari ni ya jibe momin siyo tambita sangi tan sawara ni wo kama fahamro ko wallahi woto ala moya mantima woto kuro de kering maybe tumondo bar baaf defect mo be wolon sondo mola funko maybe nyi nyamba sabo ni ku katan dol droko le ay kuje mala fana sendi koma bare ko nga fanya min drong let's now focus the incumbent government men bije ni wole nyo tiras because kodo men beti nyakan ala na tambita alaji betron kodo men beti nyaka abe kasara kan Gambia kono ala na tambita ibika kuna fenyo folo wala nyande kala na agenda tilimbali amin be nyin funding kel kan wo mu UDP la nyanto to pour ka loye wada fo funding kel kafutan kambang fo man kafun kambang wo tute tolbul bari ngana hakili mal ani mini banko kan wala mini patibe ini patibe dal up to the last dot wala ñi wuyu wayal mini be kermi ko transformulo wala be tada kardola ndu mo kan blame fana
foninche dandal rek few disgruntled people right
hani ana binyami ene ñi be damin say move ñi tane ajele itatale andu fo mi nala fo tinala moma wolon bari UDP fana nkamin fana kachajan ka foko isinkilo be banta isinkilo be konoto that's fine UDP akiko lona they know the protocol they know everything that is principles they know andu min bije mu atuwo nyama tron Mr. Sonko ite sabari ika kuma fu nyim platform jan moma adiata moya kuyata moya ika to nyala fo nkalla moya 24/7 wallahi han suto salfona ni wuta ni ngeje fonko nga sira tabas la rotema ngalla moyna so utun ko afunya men dron kuma fotala be banta mbaram bi jande don be kafurin pour ka Gambia je ma fo pour ka individual je bara pour ka Gambia je pour dingol anin na alfal mi ko be suokono pour ma sa fono pour la health condition ni akolate mo ni ta do loptalo be ka boru so nyimman sakunda kana si wala pour ka to go Gambia fa soto il faut bloc de millennium countries kono worono ntango so mbo fam.
Thank you, Mpansu, you know. Yes, Bayo, okay. Mpansu, baraka bagi, no? Kaya fanya marek, alama ale mbenyo si 2026, man.
Wallahi
Iko wiu davo nga samba state house, inshallah, ala bo kelolo, you know. Nyayo jimbewe kala, nga nyayo jimbewe kala kula sabu. So, iko corona be ni la Cairo tema. Koro
agunta
ifete Cairo na. Yes.
agunta
So, one more announcement last time, Bankutio, call be alo nyadi, Bankutio Dabo, abe Murla Gambia on the 25th. Another delegation, no? So, me UDP in call be kuman lebe prepare. Karotil mwani lul, Dabo na delegation over sela na albeda airport to kata bendu. Kaitan di Gambia lako, ntol mamoje namanke babati. Baba rek. Thank you. Allah baraka. Sirifo.
abarka
Thank you. Yeah.
barka bayo barka ala barka.
Abaraka thank you so much. Thank you so much. All the people me along. We will always come here. Nali Kacha. You know, it's all about Gambia. It's all about our party. It's all about the progress of this country. Sister His Excellency Lawyer Ushinu A.N. Ndabo. Abetarla Birmingham. The Gambian called be Kumandila, be in the UK and other places, and they can able to attend the event in Birmingham, Baflaleko. You know, you're all welcome to that very place. And after 24th of October, the People's President Lawyer A.N. Ndabo, another more from the European and the UK tour, inshallah. The large numbers here is going to be an historically welcoming, inshallah. So be bangu do be kumala ram over that running most kata ko no jedro they make sure we make sure it is a successful day, welcoming our party leader and the Secretary General Oshinu in Ndabo in the Gambia airport here. So mbadulu be kachal be amwele na start daminto wolemu Talib Ahmed Ben Souda akwai party ubulale we say save your need to wherever you go. Astaghfirullah amafuka party ubula, but ako I movement only low. To lajero ko okay a bayra movement low, a political movement. To lajelo ko he should actually resign from the party too, because movement low men kama wala kalo press the yala, and UDP also is government low can press the yala. But niaje Talib main tembo men kono amonson can resign from the party at la long aboke kan men kama. But molo adamadi ya fonto niman tara mol kono ejentari fam bondi kono, but yetara mol kono ye fam ye mununta yandila atara niman tara ko feeling o man ke misi mera jikoti ulat nan ba fo kam, but it doesn't mean ko ndol Talib ko is something very small to us. Talib is Talib just get into politics right now. Political foi alfal soto foi dindon soto je foi musol soto je foi kewol soto je dolan ko political molde, but Talib comme aning dindin political wala minaka ate feko ate be funding ko le ne la ka funding ko brainwash kade dun kutu molla kana bankota ka di nyoko to sanna wala to ko nim banko gambe funding ko ni alfal dolbe mbulo ka fula nyoma nañu bankota na bondi bare nimmo mo yalon ko itata yesambe momulla inata jang ko be kele jam president la bay force ko kulet me yalon ko professeur la banko kanja bafla ko ala baraka bake ala la problem silvo sonko e ke bayo sonko Gambia ala baraka
Ko